ba 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 ba. Okay, we're live by the looks of things. Need to fix the title. Go, go, go. That sounded legitimately enthusiastic, didn't it? Perhaps not. Anyway. Title's still not refreshed, that's good. And the chat's not connecting. Class. Anyway, I see 2 reviewers, 3 viewers now. So, I can only assume everyone's here. So, I think Louise is here. Maybe she's not near the keyboard part or anything, but I was just going to carry on our story. I don't know if it actually counts me, you know. I'm not sure about that, but it could very well do. I wouldn't be too surprised if it did, in fact. But yeah, 3 is usually the magic number. The dizzy heights of Twitch streaming. We sometimes hit a peak of 3 to 5 viewers. I'm not sure she's actually present, so I'm kind of almost hesitant to hit start. And believe me, nobody wants to see me play darts again, let alone me. Hey, look, what's up? Kinda staring me out here. What's going on? Okay. I'm gonna assume that's Louise there now. And I'm gonna get started. Title didn't refresh again, which is annoying. A hilarious title for this episode is Harry On, My Wayward Son. Louise, welcome. Let us resume.
Previously during the investigation.
So, you want to find out everything
Things are
there
getting
is to know
weirder.
about Diane?
Agent York, Nick is leaving the bar.
Wait! She's still alive.
Stop right there, Nick. You're under arrest for the attempted murder of Diane Ames. Emily, hurry!
You saved my life.
No need to thank me for that. I'm pretty useless. I couldn't save Becky. I couldn't save Diane.
Thank you, thank you. I thought it was terrible. But you gotta have a pun. So Harry has given us a new job to do. Keith's car. Considering his preference for rock music, his choice of car is hardly surprising. It's nice though. You gotta give it that. I was about to call him Harry. Wrong game, I'm thinking of Silent Hill. Harry Mason, of course. And there's a game I wish I could replay. Silent Hill. Don't know if I could redo 2 ever again. It's just so depressing. But yeah, what we're going to be doing is heading down to the police station. Because Harry says he knows more about the Raincoat Killer. He thinks that the current one is an imitator. And he's not going to say anything more about it.
If you notice anything, just stop me.
all talked out for York this chapter. His concerns about, and indeed his growing intrigue with Emily. And how he's getting a bit jealous with our good pal Zach over it. So, it turns out there was Chode piece was pretty good, man. Anyway, we're heading back to the police station because we have to get this file, and hopefully Harry's going to open up. He seems to think that the serial killer is somehow tied into the Red Seeds. Not only that, but he seems to think there's even more to it, that the Raincoat Killer is mimicking the original Raincoat Killer that actually happened when he was much younger, and that's somehow tied into the military, which all seems a bit far-fetched to me, but hey, it's not like we've got any actual leads to follow or anything, is it? And actually we do, it's just York being a fucking space cadet as normal. I do actually, what I was thinking about here for was, I was actually meaning to take us to meet Wesley, the gunsmith owner. So far, we've only literally encountered him at the town meeting, and yeah, we've never actually been to see him because we got infinite ammo weapons to save us actually having to go buy guns and weapons and shit like that. And trust me, that is the way to play the game, to save your sanity. I still don't know what 1E6 sale is supposed to be. I6? I6? 1E6? 1E6? Is there a pun there that I'm totally not picking up for? It must be. Still, there's like, usually say something, you know? Some sort of pun. So, we can't even go get food anymore. Nick's in prison. Presumably his wife's not running the restaurant. Edie told her not to. You know, I feel like going back, because this just feels like a terrible, terrible car to drive in this weather. York's gotten soaked. That's not right. You got a cold?
Can there really be documents here that the FBI doesn't even have? What do you think, Zach?
Well, of course there's a chance that there could be documents in the police station that the FBI doesn't know about. There's
York,
probably loads
I
of
told
crap.
you, it's nothing more than local folklore.
Harry said that he was there.
The Raincoat Killer is a phantom, made up to scare children long ago. I can't believe you fell for that from Harry, of all people.
I agree with George. Harry likes to play with people. Play with their minds, too.
Mainly plays Street Fighter
George.
with them, though.
Emily. Of course I don't believe him, word for word. But you won't mind if I at least try to confirm that he's wrong, will you?
Well then, can you look for the files by yourself? I'm still looking for Thomas.
Very well.
Yeah, what's up with Thomas?
Emily, open the filing room for him.
Hey, hang on a minute. What the hell? This is your filing room? Have you never noticed there's a slight problem here, guys?
They're here too, Zach. This might mean we're getting warmer to what we need.
Here we go into Nightmare World once again, and how did we end up in here? So, I feel like it's worth pointing something out about the movie the other night. It, Part 2. The sort of remake of it. Oh, my sword broke. So, Did you notice something wrong when they were playing Street Fighter, the original Street Fighter? Because it was Street Fighter 1 they were playing, just in case you didn't recognize it. I'd expect both of you two to recognize it. No offense. Did you notice a flaw with it though? And if you want, I can just tell you the flaw with it straight away, because, you know, I'm boring like that. All these doors look locked to me. And indeed they're not even. So he's gonna go through here. Very good, yep. You can play as Ryu, and you can play as Ken in 2-player mode, but you can't play versus with other characters. And they were doing that there. They actually had, come on up. I believe it was Joe he's fighting, the first opponent you fight on America. And yeah, the other kid was playing as Joe, whereas Richie was playing as Ryu. And that's not possible. That's my boring fact for you.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
There is playable characters. There's only Ryu or Ken if you're player 2. Then there is Joe in America. Not only is there Joe, but there is Mike, who's actually supposed to be Balrog, and hence at how Balrog originally in Japan was M. Bison, so therefore Mike Bison. It was supposed to be playing Mike Tyson, so that's actually one of the reasons that he became our Balrog. And then Vega was Balrog because he was supposed to be a demon like a Balrog, but he became Vega. And then M. Bison, as we knew him, of course, became Vega then. So there you go. But anyway, so that's the 2 American characters. Then there is in China, you fight, I think it is Li and Huang. Sorry, Gan and Li, rather. And Gan, what do you call it? Showed up in Street Fighter Alpha games, whereas the other guy did not. In England, you fight Birdie and Eagle, both named after golf holes. Or golf scores, sorry. And Birdie re-showed in the series a few times, whereas Lee, like, only bizarrely showed up, I think, in a port of Street Fighter Alpha 3. One of the ports. And then, what do you call it? In Thailand, there was, what do you call it? Adon, who showed up in Street Fighter Alpha, and Sagat, who didn't have his legendary chest scar at that point. And he was also, like, stupidly hard. You pretty much have to get up close and hope you get a dragon punch off, because that can kill them, and, like, if you manage to get it close where it hits twice, it will usually take out any opponent. And, yeah, sorry, I forgot about, what do you call it? China, is it? No, Japan, sorry. So you fight Geki, who's a ninja, who never reoccurs in the series again. And there's also the monk, whose name currently escapes me. And the monk, yeah, he's like you're pretty much the opponent that everybody initially kicks the ass out of in the first Street Fighter. Like, I think you know you're doing pretty badly at the game if you manage to get beat by that shit monk. Sheiliv's just got shit scared out of her by the Xbox controller there. She just looked at it very queerly and then ran off. So I am checking something very quickly. Just having to check the name of the shit monk guy. Retsu. Yeah, Retsu. He sucks. And yes, it was Lee. I was right, Lee again. There we go. More information for you all. That's what happens when you bring up Street Fighter. Things have gotten beyond me even with Street Fighter now, since Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5, and then them like doing so many comics. Oh, can't wear a dirty uniform. Let's see. This is kind of business. So we're gonna call this a business suit. We better get that dry cleaned. There's actually clothes you can get that give you more energy, believe it or not. And that's from trading in the baseball cards. So when I next get the opportunity, I will actually trade in my baseball cards. How about that then? So here we are in the police station. And yeah, even this place has gone all other sidey, which isn't really something I'm sure York was anticipating. This space here looks too conspicuous. Someone removed something. So yeah, somebody's broken into the safe, tampering with evidence maybe? There was a collector's edition on the PS3 that I didn't know about that came with like a 30-page art book, as well as, it turns out it also came with a soundtrack CD. Probably would never put that on, to be honest, outside of the game. I mean, I love some game soundtracks, but I've tried listening to them outside of the game, and there's very few I can do that with. Oh, probably like the Chrono Cross soundtrack, you know? Like, just try to listen to Dark Souls, and everything actually kind of starts to sound really, really silly. Even with the Demon Souls soundtrack, everything's very like, oh, oh. Fuck you. Rock and roll will never die. Kiss will never take off the makeup. Yeah, fucked. A lot of oh, you too, huh? Ah! Get your paws off me, you damn dirty ape. Yeah, whereas the, so sorry, there was like also a map that it came with, and a deck of cards, a deck of deadly premonition cards. I don't know what they actually look like, but I thought that was kind of cool. These guys just... In some areas of the game you can take out all enemies, and then in others it's hard to actually tell. Like that time in the graveyard, I'm pretty sure they were infinitely respawning. Ah! Why am I even trying to kill them? That was probably like a PR thing, I imagine. They were like being interviewed for like the album release or something like that. Was it Louise? The whole like taking off the makeup thing. The best one's them putting it back on, being like, Kiss have decided to put back on the makeup. We think it's... Kiss will never tour again. Kiss have announced our third final tour ever for this year. But yeah, there's the deck of cards that came with the PS3 one. I'm running backwards. Clever fucking chops right here. GameCube Special Edition, which I think is just going to be the regular physical release edition. The digital version's already out. It's out in a few months anyway. I think actually it's sometime in November, maybe at the end of November, so like just over a month, sorry, it's out. And it comes with those pin badges. And some of them aren't that great looking, like there's one of Swery, and it's like, I don't want a pin badge of Swery. Nobody wants a pin badge of Swery. made this game, and he may be like, you know, like a kind of like, he's not quite Tommy Wiseau-ish. I think he's a lot more successful than that. But you know, he's like a kind of would-be Suda 51 style director. Suda 51's like Kojima on acid, which is a strange enough concept to think of. Hang on a minute, what am I doing? I'm backtracking again? What a fucking imbecile. Backtracking in the combat areas, the worst parts of the game. Nice work. Maybe I can get it in some of these doors. Yes, okay, so the next two I can get in, so I'm gonna imagine taking the one on the left here is the best idea. Hiya! Get out of my life. Oh, I don't want the bullets! What kind of imbecile do you think I am? But yeah, the pin badges, there's a nice one of York, there's a nice one of Emily. And I can't remember if there was one of the dog, Willie. I'll look up a picture and send it to you later. High quality beef! Yes! I've always wanted high quality beef. Do you know, the guy who's done the voice for these here guys was actually in Yellow. That's why he goes, oh yeah. Sometimes. Oh. Well, these assholes are bothering me. Oh, they're quicker with a crowbar than I am with a harp. Hey, it's a red seed. Ah, this is interesting. I think we're getting somewhere, Zach. Sure are. Oh god, Jane does look literally like a rapist in Lick It Up. I don't know what was like lamer about that era. The lack of makeup. The Dayglow outfits or Paul's dancing. Paul was dancing all the time. Why did he feel the need to dance? What was going on? What's going on in this town? Hey, wait a minute. Ah, okay, that just worked us out. Strange. Okay, this is Otherworld logic, all allowed. Ah! Get your hand out of my mouth, crazy, disgusted bastard. That is still, in my opinion, one of the most effective and horrible acts in video game history. Something sticking his hand down your throat is genuinely horrible concept. Oh, the range is surprisingly good. Hey, prick features. Yeah, it extends further forward than I thought. Maybe that's where I've been miscalculating. Oh shit. Shotgun Sally here. Oh no! Where do I? What's this? First aid kit? I'll take the first aid kit. But I will stand up for the song Heaven's on Fire. It's pretty rockin'. It's like incredibly 80s and incredibly embarrassing, but it's also kind of like, I'm gonna go as far to say non-ironically okay for an example of 80s. That's not just all entirely synthesizers. Yeah, I will fight the calls out for Kiss as well, you know. Not all Kiss, like there's some genuinely just forgettable stuff. But then there's some really good tunes. Some undeniably brilliant tunes. It's just a shame that, you know, Paul and Jean are dicks. Or Sue Jean. They haven't treated band members well in the past, stuff like that there. They're incredibly corporate and stuff like that there, but she's fine. Can't deny killer tune, unless you're an asshole. Lindsay, like, Kiss? You got dry drops of water? That's the weirdest clue. Okay. Time to go profiling. Let's see the mystery this time. That was a mercifully shorter Otherworld section. You were singing Kiss to Lindsay, that's very true, but I didn't know if she liked them or not. It was profiling time.
Zach, looks like we need to continue our search for the documents.
I think that is the right way of writing
George, I'll
Kiss,
get right
isn't
to
it?
the point. It looks like someone else has just removed the documents I'm looking for.
Huh? Removed?
The cabinet looks like it had been forced open.
That's impossible. No one could break into there.
No. Emily, there is one person that can access that room at any time.
You don't mean Thomas?
It's too early to speculate. And profiling is my job, remember? More importantly, Emily, could you get me a coffee? A fresh one if possible.
Coffee?
York!
At a time like this? Why now?
Emily, please. This is very important. Some coffee. And bring some milk on the side.
You cheeky blurt.
Zach, you know something, don't you? I'm getting us some coffee. So tell me what you know.
This is definitely an appropriate time for the whistling theme. I hope she makes better coffee than she does food, apparently.
Zach, this is amazing. Even the taste of her coffee is thrilling, to say the least.
What?
No, nothing.
He knows how to win a girl over.
This isn't the cup that
Per
Thomas
York.
always uses for me, is it?
Or per Emily, rather.
I'm sorry about that too, then. I just used a cup that was nearby. You have a problem with that?
A problem? Not at all, my dear Emily. The coffee is perfect. Well, okay, taste aside, this cup certainly is perfect. George, Emily, we're going to Velvet Falls. There's something waiting for us there. I can feel it.
York, are you joking? You're trusting your cup?
No, Emily. Going to a waterfall just might be a good idea. In feng shui, a waterfall is known to be a source of power. Even
George
if we
is in the
find
feng
nothing
shui?
there, I'm sure it will give us some power.
Or feng shui.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, George. And don't forget to bring a fishing rod.
All right, I'll go get it.
Fishing? Are you two serious?
George, do you have a net?
Here, they do the feng shui. Hey, here's fucking magic. Transforms your home. Thank you. Or do you mean Louise? You're hoping we'll feel better? Because it could be that as well. You raincoat killer. That's right. Who needs an old raincoat killer?
Zach, I hope we can catch a big one.
Well, so you hope I hurt? Because I do hurt. Sores and ulcers are surprisingly... like, hey, I've got a better fishing rod than this, York. We've got infinite worms. I'm not sure how I feel about that. You know I got enough problems. You'll probably not get that reference, I'm sorry. Okay, so you have to try and capture the file, which is present there. But I didn't get it, I don't think. God damn it. I need to land to trash can fish present. Indeed, good health to all. Maybe not Donald Trump. So... oh god, that's way too early. I did get a present.
Zach, this doesn't look like the documents we need. Try again.
Okay. I don't know what that attempt was supposed to be, but it was the wrong attempt. I knew fishing could be so stressful. Okay, so... oh, what was I even doing? Did I get trash? I got a fish. So, it's changed that time. The pattern, if it's changed that time.
A fish. But this isn't the time to be fishing for fish, Zach.
That makes no sense. York. I, Donald, in my grid, unmatched wisdom from. Well, I don't wish him good health. I kind of. The world needs less people. Okay. So I'm gonna wait for that yellow parcel and then hit it right there and hope I get it right. There we go. That shouldn't be that hard. Sorry
Good
about
vision,
that.
Zach. We've caught something to brag about now. In all the history of the FBI, I'm probably the only one who fished out documents thrown into a waterfall. Don't you think so, Zach?
I just don't believe it. Files from a waterfall.
Well, it worked out. I mean, doesn't really make any sense. But it's worked out. For eternal life and eternal power, make 4 human sacrifices on rainy nights, each after eating the seeds. Make sure the sacrificed eat the seeds too before they die. The sacrificed must also not speak whilst they're being killed.
What does that all mean?
It's called The Legend of the New Raincoat Killer. George, have you ever seen this handwriting?
Yes. It's Thomas's.
Split screen of this and look it up.
George, I need to take these documents to Harry. He said he'd tell me everything once I take the docs to him.
Those are classified.
Maybe it's Harry.
I can't allow a civilian to view them. Especially that deranged old goat who owns most of the town.
Well, if he owns most of the town, he might
I
as well
agree
own
with
the
George.
fucking
Harry
documents.
is... How can I put it? He might be dangerous.
You don't need to worry.
I don't know.
You said it yourselves, didn't you? There has never been a mass murder case in this town. That means these documents pertain to a case that never actually happened. Just look at it as though they never actually existed either.
Ridiculous.
York, I'm sure you've got a plan or something in mind. Okay. You have my approval.
George, are you sure?
Emily, we need to continue looking for Thomas. Our search may just have become a hunt.
Yes, get on it. I'll go see Harry alone.
Okay.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it for myself. But Thomas?
There's got to be a rational explanation for this.
Really though, Thomas?
Zach, George has started to change. I think the deaths of Becky and Diane had a deep effect on him.
I guess this town truly is without a king now.
So that was a very short chapter. You barely call it a chapter. It was literally just catching fish. Or in this case, a file. Still got paid by the FBI for it though.
Okay then, Zach. Let's pay Harry another visit and get to the bottom of all this.
I have to admit, I do like spending a bit of time investigating alone.
I'm getting a bit sick of being told that I'm either too slow or too fast. You agree with me, right, Zach?
Well, we're over here. Suspicious about him.
You?
I don't want these kids to be put in any more danger. Hey kids. What happened to the goddess? Well... where did the goddess go? Maybe there never was a goddess. Maybe people die, kids. People die all the time, just like you and me. Red to re. Very clever. Very clever. Anyway, I'm gonna do a bit of teleporting here. And we're gonna go pay attention to, well, not pay attention, Jesus. Pay a visit to the card shop. Card shop, the weapons. Right by the gas station, essentially, isn't it? Actually, it's closer to the milk barn, I guess. Yeah, we'll go to the milk barn. Hey, there's Keith. He'd be freaked to know we've just literally got the same car as him now. We're like living the dream, dude. Hey, FBI. I totally like driving my car, you know. Anyway. You know, the rockabilly's beginning to annoy me too.
Zach, did you want to go
I think what you
somewhere?
said last night, Andrew, was definitely
That's
perfect. That you can see why GTA started to, you know, just license music. Aside from the funk station, though, I thought that like the last GTA had a really disappointing rock station. Oh, it's not up until 7, isn't it? Or 8, is that right? So we're gonna try having a wee Smoky Joe again. Bound to be up by 8 o'clock. Not especially hungry. We're tired. So we're gonna go into the Panda Bear, which we've not actually been into yet. And here's Wesley, purveyor of fine side quests. Is there anything you want? I'm come to see what you're selling. You have a really good reputation. Don't trust what you hear out there. Information can be totally controlled in this day and age. I'm well aware of that. But I can smell the difference. It's important in my line of work. Information smells bad when it's fake. My shop smells okay, does it? Something like that. Wesley, do you take pride in your work? Guns are tools for killing. It isn't a job to brag about. But any job needs pride in it for it to be done well. That's what I think. A mixture of humility and pride. That's the way to be, all right. Looks like my nose was right, Zach. So yeah, he normally just, here's what I got. Normally all he sells is just guns and a lollipop, bizarrely. Don't ask why. So yeah, you can get a saber out of him. You know, I've not used the saber, so why not? Let's live the American dream. You can buy the ammo for the various guns and stuff, but we've got infinite guns, so fuck that shit. I just got the saber for fun. Guns are just tools for killing people. I don't like it any more than you do. What can I do for you? We're gonna talk.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Compliments do nothing. I strive to meet
I
my
had his voice
ideals.
completely wrong.
Others may judge my results.
The words of a true craftsman. Your job must be your hobby.
No, I have another hobby.
You do? Aside from work. Tell me then, what is it?
It's nothing special.
I love his
Since I was a
trousers, by the
kid,
way.
I always liked to collect cards.
Cards. Like trading cards?
That's right.
That reminds me.
It's the hard
I
stuff.
got this one after I came to this town.
This is a precious one. Where did you get it?
I picked it up around here somewhere. I didn't really think much of it.
I see. Then how about a trade?
A trade?
Here's an idea. As a collector, I just love looking at rare cards. I'd love to take a look at the cards you have. I won't take them from you. And I'll give you something, depending on how many you show me.
You'll pay me just to look at my cards. You really must be a card freak, huh?
Wesley Snipes. So, initially, he just wants us to bring him 8 cards. So we've definitely got 8 cards.
Will you
Let's
show
cash
me
it
your
in.
cards?
Oh yeah,
Of course.
we'll show you our cards.
You've got more than 8. I've never seen any of them before. I appreciate you showing them to me. Here's a little something, as promised.
Bizarrely, he gives us a card of
If you
himself.
find any new cards, come show them to me, will you?
I don't know how that works. So now we've got Amateur Collector. Guess what that quest is? Gotta bring him 16 cards. We also have 16 cards.
Wait, looks like you got a few more cards. Show them to me.
I like how concerned he looks about that.
Looks like you have more than 16 here. That's very impressive. I appreciate you showing them to me. Here's a little something, as promised.
For some reason, when I'm in that corner where I get a good view of both
Hold
of their
on
faces,
to it, okay? If you find any new cards, come show them to me,
does
will
it
you?
sound like an engine or something. I'm not sure what it is. See? Is it like an extractor fan or something? So, now we've got another collecting mission, which is Normal Collector.
Hey, hold on.
No worries, we're just looking
You
at
got
cards.
more cards.
Please let me know when you're back if you can.
More than 32, actually. How did you find so many all at once? I appreciate
Well,
you
we
showing
had
them
to
to
kinda
me. Here's a little
grind them out
something,
almost.
as promised.
We got a suit, Passion Red!
That'll give you more life when you wear it. Hold on to it, okay? If you find any new cards, come show them to me, will you?
Come on. I don't know if we're a great collector yet, although we must be getting there.
Hold on a moment. You got more cards.
We sure do.
More than 48. You've done well. I appreciate you showing them to me. Here's a little something, as promised.
We got a suit called Dancing All Night.
That'll help you with your heart rate when you wear it. Hold on to it, okay? If you find any new cards, come show them to me, will you?
Now I'm dying to wear Dancing All Night. The next quest. The 13th Bell. But sorry. Next one is the final card mission, which is to get all 64 cards, which will get you a special thank you. And that special thank you is a lightsaber. Actually. Oh, we still have to do the Sigourney quest. Maybe I could do that if Louise is the way to get tea. But there we go. Got ourselves some fancy new suits. And a bunch of cash for doing side missions. Okay, I wonder if she's there. Actually, the game may not let me up to see her yet if I have to return to Harry's anyway. Let me see. Going on up to Harry's house. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get beyond the checkpoint because of the side quest parameters. That's where we do need to be. Let me see. I'm going to try a quick experiment for that, okay? So how I'll do this is by going to the wrong item in the wrong menu. then by going to the right menu and then teleporting, first of all, back to the hotel. We've got to do something really important here. So we're going to go to the, what do you call it? The hospital? Hotel. Pretend I know the right words. Very quickly right here, I'm gonna change my clothes. Because god damn it, if we've got new clothes, I'm gonna wear them. Starting to get dirty already. So there's dancing all night, that's pretty slick. That's even slicker. It's even nicer than our other standard work one. That's our new outfit. And we're gonna have this one clean. Priorities, you know? I think it's important to have priorities in life. And the run in the walls, that's also very important too. Now we're going to do an experiment to see how this works. Such an odd color of day. Let's hop out briefly. Jesus, that music. Jesus Christ, that music. Very quickly, I'm gonna turn over my weather doll to get my health regenerating again. Oh, I didn't use the right item. Let's see if we can teleport up to Harry's. It may not let us, so we may not be able to do this Sigourney quest to get it out of the way. I wonder if Louise is back yet. We're about to find out. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, I'm right. We can't quite do the Sigourney quest yet. We've got to carry on with the story. So, I guess that leaves us here until we know Louise is back. We're running out of time, so I'm going to keep the menu paused. I'm going to drink a wee bit of coffee. York is tired no more. And we're gonna eat a hot dog. Yeah, that'll do the trick. That wasn't what I meant to look at. I meant to look at our trading cards. So you can still see what? There's 5 on one page and then 10, 12 on the other page. So yeah, still another bunch to get. There's all the chapter replays. There's 2 from the cards game. And then there's going to be even more. Let me see how many from the shadows. There's the shadow like replays. There's probably about at least 7 of those, you know. Probably one more from Sigourney. Oh no, I'm disconnected from Xbox Live. Strange. Am I still streaming? I'm not sure if this is still streaming or not. Oh, okay. I got a message that I was disconnected from Xbox Live, so that's why I was a wee bit confused. A&G Diner menu. They've got a mascot. I never knew they had a mascot. He kind of sucks. We've seen all those, haven't we? And I'm worried about spoilers for some of these. Well, it's both the Angels. Sits in a red room. A very strange set of twins. And yeah, he's also a strange set of twins. Did we find out much about him, Brian? Oh yeah, we did look at that one as well. Wouldn't mind getting a new car from the General. I think we looked at most of these cards. Okay, so you're back, Louise. Then we'll just carry on with the story in that case. I was going to do a Sigourney mission while you were off camera, but we couldn't actually get to it because the story intervenes.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, finally you have arrived. You are welcome to come inside.
He's running out of rhymes. He's repeating that one from last time. Mr. Francis York Morgan.
Hide and seek. Huh?
Well, when you know it, this place has gone all other world too. Some interesting art. Mr. Francis York Morgan. You must hurry up quick. Unless you want to suck Monster Dick. Hey.
These girls, Zach. Do you see the resemblance? Anna.
Hey.
She looks like Diane. And Carol. Zach, look. Emily.
Well, things are getting kind of weird. There's a picture in the forest. The forest looks really mysterious. Well, hang on. There would be Anna. There would be Becky and Diane. I'm not sure who the fourth girl would be, if that is Emily. Either way, it's somewhat foreboding. Card number 2, you'll see. Sorry to be really lame like that, but you'll see. If you make me get all the cards in the game, you will indeed see what all the cards. Like, I'll just let you see, rather than making you guess. Something's here. High quality beef again. Oh, I can't keep any more beef. Guess we can't get that beefy. There's first aid kit. Fuck that. We've got a magic weather doll that changes our health. And oh no! Looks like this place is blocked off too. And that's because we've got to have a thrilling encounter with boring enemies. You know, I read today a detail that I forgot. Let's check out this paper. So apparently, Swery originally didn't want to have any enemy encounters. So they actually added enemies into the game later in development. I imagine having to rely on a gun like this or a melee weapon. They seem fragile. But yeah, apparently Swery originally didn't want there to be any enemy encounters, and it wasn't until basically, yeah, you know, he had kind of taken it the publishers, and they were like, man, nobody's gonna play this game if you don't like fight enemies. So they added in the bits with enemies, and that's why it's like an afterthought, in fairness. Hey! And I really, there's probably no chance, right? But I'd really like that the Premonition 2 actually had no encounters with enemies. Well, I smell a puzzle. I smell a bad puzzle. Or maybe not. Maybe just assholes. This ain't that game. Oh dear. That's not ideal. Let's blow some barrels. Oh shit. Squinty bollocks over here. Man getting beaten with... Oh my goodness! Leave York alone, he's made of tissue paper and raspberry ruffles. Hey! Get fucked. Want your body. That's a bit erotic. I sniff assholes? Where'd that come from? I certainly don't want to sniff assholes. It's low, relatively low on my list of priorities. Turkey sandwich! Hooray! That was a weird sign. That's kind of weird. Don't normally have that happen in our life. But hey, you know what? Maybe York could do with a shave. I haven't had a chance to check in a while. Doesn't look like he really needs to. Well, just to be sure. I hope in the next game you can actually cut yourself shaving as well. Yeah, even Otherworld Harry's place is fairly well decked out. But we can't use the toilets. As you can see outside, the house has gone weird as well. Some prime piece of real estate that Harry's got. Right beside a waterfall. Somebody keeps putting the Wendy's in. No. Well, we haven't even found one clue here. And again, I haven't asked this kind of clue yet, I feel like. So maybe we just gotta brute force our way through this. Seems like the way to go would be to the right here. The door ahead of us is locked. Oh, we got magnum bullets. We got more bullets. Maybe that'd be more useful to other people. I don't know. Ah, it's locked because there's a lock on the door. I suppose that makes sense. I'm guessing you're really supposed to use a gun for this. Or like a knife. Well, straight ahead then to the left, I guess, is the way to go here. This feels like a combat encounter waiting to happen, doesn't it? I assume it's about to the second we click on this door. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out the context of your last comment, Andrew. Might have been something I said. This time, rather than gunning the barrels, let's just use old, reliable Greg Hodge. Come on, butt munch. Right, deck features. Oh no! Alright. That's stinking. We don't like it. We gotta die. That's why we roll here. Oh, there comes her. Oh, and more. Hits keep on coming. Oh shit! Okay, sorry. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be the puzzle, but yeah, it was just a shitty enemy. My spider senses were wrong. Anyone else left here? No? We all good? Onwards we ply. Huh. Well, maybe there's something around here. Got a feeling maybe this is where the baseball card is, if you replay the mission or something like that. Certainly there's money. Some fancy clothes. And some item in here, which is... Uh-oh. Oh. Let yourself in then, huh? Like, I'm sorry, honey, I don't know what you think I said back there, but I definitely didn't mean to say it. Guitar of Justice. Now we'll get licking in that drawer. And we got a first aid kit, after all that. Yeah, I have a feeling that that's gonna be the baseball card when you have to replay the mission. Oh, sorry. Well, Louise, you've probably mainly just, like, missed this combat sequence, which isn't very Don't know why I always try to do this. Just get the fucking gun out. Save yourself time. I'm curious about what was around that other end, though. You can see it okay now, though, Louise. Is that right? You know, I've opened this here and I don't know if it's actually done much of anything. That's where we appear to have got trapped at the start. And we can't carry any more first aid kits. So running around here was a waste of time. Like I say, I think on the chapter replay there would be a baseball card there. I say chapter replay, it's more like combat mission replay. They're all dead, mercifully. And round we run. Crusading hero. Guitar in hand.
Huh?
Hey, hang on a minute.
Emily!
At times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it means losing someone that you love.
Dad? Don't shoot Emily.
Stop!
This is really
Zach,
doing a number on your
see that?
mind.
I must be getting tired.
Never eat a blue turkey sandwich, York. You're gonna get food poisoning and have weird hallucinations. Looks like there's a big button here. And another button. And a cordoned off area. And a view over the waterfall. Let's see what this says. There's a switch on the statue. Should we push it? It'd be fun if the mansion transforms into something unexpected. Well, how can we ignore an invitation like that? Oh, I'm not sure if it was Stream Man. Ah. Weird. Well, we hit the button and a timer started, so I guess we have to run over and hit the other button. I can't recall if that's actually the solution, but it probably is. And hooray! This is why if you ever become like a millionaire, you gotta like build hidden stuff into your house just because you can. More than any real need. Just because it would be fun. Anyway. In we go. That was a strange sound. Feels like the door just locked behind us. Where are we now? Is that Harry? Is this the real world? This looks kind of strange. Let's see what all's here. That's Harry. So, are you ready for plot? Get comfortable. But baby, don't get too comfortable, because I really like to sleep alone.
Zach, looks like we're out of the countryside and back in civilization.
Welcome, York.
I brought the documents. Just what is going on in here?
I warned you about haste. Take it slow. You'll lose sight of what's important if you just rush past it. As an agent of the FBI, I'm sure you know. So many people have got it all wrong. They think speed is the key. That being first is the best. They want speed and are satisfied with what the speed brings. Even if it means that they miss so much on the way, they don't even see that. I see everything that they don't. From here, I see it all. Then, when the time comes, I make use of what I've seen. I can get whatever I want in this way. Anything.
I'm not sure if this is like Sliver style situation where he's like a
You're
Amazon
certainly
every
talkative today, Harry. But I didn't come here for a business lecture. Tell me everything you know.
Speed is not important. Timing is what is important. Timing. York, you have a natural gift for waiting for the correct timing. Just be
His
careful
voice just jumped
that
up in
your
volume.
haste does not ruin everything. That will be vital to solving the current case at hand. York, I know more than you think, but less than what you hope. 1, you have Nick in custody. 2, Thomas is missing. 3, Carol has a locket that belongs to the murderer.
Bing, bing,
I
bing.
also know
3 out of
that
3.
This case revolves around the red seeds. But that's
Yeah,
about
4 out of 4 then.
So you've got an inside line on police information.
That reminds me.
I am
The
police
victim's tongues
information.
were cut out, weren't they?
Ooh.
But that's only a minor point. Don't let the shocks blind you to what's more important. That's another business tip.
Harry, I'm impressed. You gather information really well. You hacked into the FBI network, too. Amazing. But I didn't come here to hear this.
Then let us close the business seminar. It's time for a history lesson instead.
History lesson? Really? Is there gonna be like questions?
I remember it as though it were yesterday, if you'll pardon the cliché. It was dark, raining, a foggy night. My parents, who normally got along, were fighting over something. My father was blaming my mother, it seemed. So I left the house, headed for the clock tower. There was a party being held that day to celebrate the tower's completion. I wanted to see the town from above, and so I decided to climb the tower. Curious child, and saw it being constructed day after day. I'm not sure why, but I was really drawn to the tower in some way. And that's why I knew. From the pit in the theater, there's a path to the clock tower. They were just cleaning up after the party, so it was easy to get into the theater. I used the secret passage to sneak into the tower. But when I reached
Yeah,
the top,
I never remember
I saw
things like
something
this.
very strange.
Like not with cinema filters, you know? I can't rewind it.
There were soldiers there, all wearing gas masks. I moved closer and saw that they were fit kind of device. The device was emitting purple smoke outside. Just then, for the first time, the bell rang throughout the town. I reacted with fear and left the tower as fast as I could.
Forest casing, but this is like 50 years ago.
The purple fog was spreading. I covered my nose and mouth and ran home. I unconsciously counted the number of times the bell rang. After the 12th time, the bell did not stop ringing. It rang a loud 13th time. I got back into town to see another, even more disturbing sight. The people were attacking, killing each other, rampaging as though insane. One man, dressed in a red raincoat, was particularly strong. Anybody who attacked him was killed in an instant. I, too, started to feel a violent hate boiling up inside me. I tried, but was unable to suppress it. One word resonated through my head. Kill! 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 Without thinking, I took a branch and attacked the man in the raincoat. For a moment, I didn't know what was occurring. The face beneath the hood was that of my father, painted with an expression I had never seen before. Hatred and angst. He clearly saw me, but that did not stop him from attacking me. He knocked me out, and I fell to the ground. The following morning, I awoke surrounded by dead bodies. It wasn't raining anymore, and the purple fog was gone. I couldn't believe what I saw and what I myself had done. But even worse things were waiting for me when I got home. My mother was dead, killed, presumably also by my father. The next day, the town was overrun by military personnel. That's when the gag order was issued. Talking about the incident was unappreciated, a taboo. But even still, people stopped going outside when it rained. Country folk are very patriotic. We never tell our children about what happened. But these things find a way out of even the tightest of lips, in parts. People only speak of the killer in the red raincoat, which is where the legend of the raincoat killer comes from.
Quite a story.
I made it all up.
The gas seeped into the soil of the town. Even today, when it rains, a minute amount is released. That's why I never take my mask off when I'm outside. This town is dirty, York.
If what you say is true, then the killer is someone who is badly affected when it rains.
You need to draw the conclusions, not I. I have no conclusions.
Is there a connection between the red seeds and the gas, then?
This is just my own presumption. The seeds and the gas have a similar effect on our nervous systems. I believe someone figured that out and decided to use it. Or it could just be nature's way of getting back at us humans. York! Good news! You'll hear from George soon. They have found Thomas.
I like the Thomas alert on his computer.
I'll
It's
tell
massive.
You one last and very important thing. Just as you suspected, everything I have told you is gibberish. I hacked the FBI server, and I certainly know nothing about the red seeds. I shall thank you for listening to an old man babble on.
What's our final clue?
Let me ask you one thing then, Harry. You're a businessman. You must be after something in return for giving me this information.
York, at times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it
Hey.
means losing someone that you love.
That still does not justify murder.
Remember this. Everything changes in form. There isn't a single thing that can maintain its shape for eternity. Overlook this fact. You're making a big, big mistake.
So what do you make of all that? Can Harry be trusted? Is Thomas really the suspect?
York, we found Thomas.
Huh?
He's at his house, right?
How did you know that?
Timing, Emily. Good timing.
Ugh, whatever, just get in. George is heading over there already. Let's get a move on.
You're letting York drive?
Zach, things are finally starting to come together. All we need now is for Thomas to fill in the blanks in our new legend.
Well, we can't get out of the car. What we can do, head on almost to the apartment. Little gear just because of the crazy kind of conspiracy thing, or the fact that he's like, yeah, I just told you babble. Here we go. We're gonna drive our way there. Is Emily gonna be quiet the whole time? I think that have plenty to talk about here. Rainy again. Murders of all when it's been raining. Didn't notice. Anyway, onwards we go. Doesn't look like Emily's in a talking mood with us. I got out of the car, so I'm exploring. Anyone had Snoop Dogg? I can't say I know what Snoop Dogg is. Is it a kind of waffle, I assume? Is it delicious? That's probably what you're trying to figure out. I'll tell us. Look in the light. Kinda wish he would talk to Emily. I just like to sit in the room and talk to each other. They look like cardboard to me. Huh. Well, apparently this bit of soundtrack looks lovely, so we're going to hurry on ahead. Past the diner. You're all but there. I don't think you've actually seen Thomas's place before. Or about to. Got an apartment over here where he lives with his sister. George is here already, huh? George always gets there first, huh? Oh, that seems alright, yeah. Stroopwafel. Where did I get a stroopwafel?
George, what's happening?
We received an anonymous call informing us that Thomas returned home. I sent Emily to get you right away.
No idea who made the call?
No. That's why I came on ahead, to see if the information was correct. A light did come on, but only for a second. I saw a tall male silhouette in the window. It was Thomas.
Okay, I'm going in. You two wait here.
We'll be ready to burst in at any moment. Just call out.
Oh, they have them in Sainsbury's. There's no Sainsbury's handy to me.
Zach, it's the same in the countryside after all. The climax of an investigation is always in an apartment.
Huh? Now guys, I'm gonna have to warn you, from here on out the game's gonna get weird and dark. This song is already finished playing. What was this song? Oh god, it's that song. I like to sing.
We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
It could be a competent singer, isn't it? Is there a competent singer? It doesn't appear to be in this song, Zach. And hey, apparently there's a baseball card to be had here. I ain't gonna be happy till I get myself a baseball card. Lo and behold, we have Thomas's biscuit. Presumably not a euphemism. Hey, it's a red wig. A red wig? This confirms our suspicions, Zach. So apparently we should be suspicious about this wig. Isn't that right, Chili Vegetarian song? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna save once again the profiling until we actually have all of our clue pieces. Because why else would we bother our holes? Yeah. Actually, you know what? It adds to the pointless atmosphere. Pointless atmosphere to the weird atmosphere. A terrible, terrible song. Can't have been that. Wait, is Thomas his own sister? Does he dress as a woman? Well, let's see if there's any more evidence about. There's some like muddy footprints. Series of footprints. Culprit must have entered this room. Wet footprints. Now, Thomas does apparently live with his sister, right? But still, we haven't got all the pieces. Ah. Well, it was garbage day. And I had a pizza. I wonder what's in the fridge. Ah, coffee. Let's have a coffee. There's clothes. Records, presumably? What does that one say? Servo. Cotton. I'll take some cigarettes from him. Or is it his sister's cigarettes, perhaps? I'll not take the lollipop. And hey, there's a record player here too, is there? Record player, apparently quite old. As if the people in this town lived back in the good old days. I like covers. It's got 2 copies of this record. 2 different record players. So good he had to put it on twice apparently. But yeah, the boot prints, in case you didn't notice, lead into this here. They worked in the same bar. They did work in the same bar. You have noticed she was singing whilst he was barman. If you remember, he was concerned about his sister. Well, let's go in and... well, the boot prints lead to this bath where we find Thomas's shoes. The shoes were found in the bathtub. They were wet, which means the person didn't have the time to take them off. We got Thomas's shoes, and it's time to put this bit of mystery together. Put the pieces together of this puzzle, rather. Put this bit of mystery together? What the fuck's that supposed to mean? Oh, the raincoat killer. Taking off shoes, putting on some other shoes. And... Thomas dress up as a lady to go hang out with the raincoat killer? Why did that just explode?
Just wants us to look around for him a bit more. So there's more to it. Kind of like the bonus footage on a DVD. I hope it's worth watching. Don't you agree, Zach?
York? What was that noise? Damn it! We need to seal off all routes out of town.
No need for that, George.
Huh?
If he was going to leave town, he would have done so by now. Which means he's still got some unfinished business.
So, that's the end of that episode. Like I said, the episodes are going by very quickly now that the story's advancing a bit. I don't know if you were expecting Thomas to be dressing up as a lady and hanging out with raincoat killers, but
Do you think they heard what I said? We don't have to make a fuss. Thomas isn't going to leave town. That gives us plenty of time to find a way to view the bonus footage.
however, you can no longer, it seems, go into Thomas's house. I wanted to know what that exploding thing was. Was it just a vase that exploded? Or a vase? Either way, we can't use our own car. Just where are we headed? Would you like to know more? Well, it looks like we're gonna be heading over to the Galaxy of Terror. On a lonely, rainy old night. Wouldn't feel right to warp there. So instead, we'll drive our asses over to the Galaxy of Terror. And on a night like this, too. Oh my god! Unfortunately, the shadows are now creeping onto the roads as well.
Nothing. Just my imagination.
We're running them over apparently like it's a GTA game. Anna, you're supposed to be dead. In fact, you're definitely dead. We done an autopsy on you.
Anna.
Oh, Louise, that's a shame. I'm not sure why it keeps dropping out on you. What all have you missed? When were you last watching? I'm gonna have to get the archive stream up for you so you can catch up. Yeah. York's abandoned his car. Let's chase after. Anna, what's she doing? There's no time to be leading us on like a merry goose chase in the rain. Especially not with all these shadows around. Did you see the apartment, Louise? I think that's probably the most important thing. Yeah, unfortunately we've now got evil crows coming for us as well. We would definitely do without evil crows in our life. Well, Thomas, did you see the mystery of what was up with Thomas? These crows are not ideal. Go away, you bastards! Oh, she's going down this way now. Evil red-eyed crows at that. And even more of these shadows coming out for us. Somber mood. York, this is no time to go chasing ghosts. Even you've got to realize that. And he's gonna have a goddamn heart attack. And he was also hanging out with the raincoat killer, Louise. Which seems a bit unusual. Let's take a stabilizer. Never taken one before. And apparently it allows us to run without our stamina building as quickly, so let's do just that. Where's the general store? Alfred's. We never got to go to Alfred's general store. Sadly, we never ever do. Anna, are you leaving us on a wild goose chase? Bad enough that the dead are back and running about town, and now you're like misleading us as well? Can't you see there's evil crows kicking about? Well, we're near the galaxy of Turn now. Unfortunately, the shadows are showing up again. Just where is she? Ah, the spirit's over here, waving to us. Oh, something spooked her. Oh shit! Well, looks like we got through the door just in time. Well, shit. That ain't good. God, I could do with a cup of tea.
I almost became a goddess of the forest myself.
Don't know if
Although I
you'd be a
think the look
goddess,
might
York.
suit me. What do you think, Zach?
Well, yeah, I think it must be me, Louise. Although it allows me to edit like the name of the chat and stuff like that, so it shouldn't really count me as a viewer. Unless there is a scary third person watching us. Always watching like mother. But yeah, that's definitely worth saving the game. 2 seconds, please. It's very important, by the way, that I get a cup of tea here, so you'll have to excuse me. I'll play a wee bit more whilst the kettle boils and the tea bag's soaking, don't worry. It's just a combat sequence, so. I'm sure you won't begrudge me running on ahead of points. I'll stop before anything plot related happens. But yeah, straight out of the fire comes a dead shadow. Holy crap. It's surprisingly aggressive for dead people. Oh no. Even hear that damn song. And yep, more profiling. Once again, we'll not be able to make any sense of it. And the kettle's just boiled, so I'm gonna soak that tea bag.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
Just 2 clues to get here. But thankfully we got some country ham and a root beer. And a terrible song. A random plate of ham. And yeah, this place looks like it's a hell of a lot bigger than you thought it would have been, huh? Yes, this is Otherworld hell we're back in. I guess we're not going back. Now, the keen ear, if you may remember that sound, it generally means bad things. Anticipation of which I may have to get my wiggle stick on. Uh-oh.
See you.
Well, don't have to be especially keen-eyed to have seen me there, Mr. Raincoat Killer. Oh shit, York. Wouldn't this be a good time to smash something with your guitar, you crazy fool? Especially when there's an axe killer chasing you. Tension. Plate of ham actually sounds alright, although I don't know about cold ham. York, get a fucking wiggle on, brother. Why are you pushing it till it explodes? What's wrong with you? Oh, this hurts. You mind? Oh, gotta run. I'm not sure why he was like stuck to that box there. It could just be deadly premonition. Oh god. Just give yourself enough room to squeeze through, then you're grand, buddy. York, I command you to stop pushing that box. Ah, fuck. You're never escaping at this rate, buddy. Ooh. Well, I don't know if we've got much of an advantage here. Ninko killer's quicker than we'd think.
Where are you hiding?
Definitely not in here. In fact, I don't exist anymore. Yeah, we need to find a new hiding spot. Here he is again. Let's hide quickly if we don't want any problems back. Little pig, let me in. He always makes a fairly poor effort, in my opinion. He never even checks the cupboard, you know?
Zach,
We
this
did
is a
hide in
waste of
there.
time. Let's go.
Well, back there is some money. We may as well go get some money, huh? But everywhere seems to be blocked off by vines. I guess we're carrying on, and then, yeah, I don't know if it's an S&M. Gonna check the DP. Okay, no worries. I'll pause briefly and finish getting my cup of tea. So then everybody should have tea. Oh. That sounds very raincoat killery to me. Oh, that sounds like shadows. that's almost certainly a shadow right there. Me. Oh no! It got me. Big birthday here. Very antisocial. Please let me know when you're done checking your BP. I'm gonna go get my cup of tea. Has the BP been checked? Have you noticed the time is flowing backwards at a rapid rate here? Have you noticed that stag's head's moving about? Ah, okay, good stuff. Well, through the door we go. Uh-oh. Dodge him once? That's all he's really bothered about. Alright. You thought you had me. You didn't. Hey, did I just come from here? Yeah, I just came from there. Now that silly old raincoat killer will need to try a bit harder than that if he wants to get the best of Francis York Morgan. Oh dear. We know this usually means trouble. Aye. You right there? Huh. Strange. Could have swore that was rattling. And there's toilet roll in here. Nothing else worthwhile. Huh. You can peek. There's a hole in the bathroom wall. We can peek through if you want. Let's do that like a proper pervert. Oh dear. Definitely need to lay off the popcorn next time, Louise. It's definitely Thomas's badge. Have you any medication for it, dude? Well, this is our first clue of two. Thomas's sheriff badge. Seemingly pinned to the wall with a knife. We're not going to check it just yet, not until we've got all the bits and pieces of the picture. Either way, this ain't looking good. Thomas is looking more and more guilty. Yeah, that doesn't sound good, dude. And do you see those vents in the wall? I hope you know what that means. Crawling shadow time. Get the fuck, man. Down you go. Oh, I can't even take that for a few kit. Some empty boxes and stuff. You guessed there's going to be another encounter with one of those guys here? You'd be 100% correct. Where are you? Don't act like it's a surprise. I think I've had a cup of decaffeinated tea before. I'm not sure I would ever want to again though. And unfortunately, immediately another one of these comes out straight away. See if you don't have anything other than the handgun. I assure you this is agonizing. Hi. You mate? That's a no, huh? In you go. And round here we're going. And got more shadows. Shotgun wielding shadows. And unfortunately that leads us to another crawling shadow. Somebody is trying to prevent us from going any further. They're throwing all the most tedious enemies at you. Through the door we go. And we're in the bedroom. What have we got here? These switches to change the lighting. The current lighting is yellow. Well, ain't that lovely. What else have we got over here? More root beer. Nah. Might change our clothes though. After all, we've been wearing this suit for a while. It's getting dirty. That's gross. So we're gonna wear all night dancing. Or dancing all night. Oh, better get the other one cleaned. Passionate red. Yeah, we get extra stamina this one, but let's turn this switch here. It changes the lighting. Ooh, it's red. Not sure why red lighting makes much of a difference. The room has been locked by some kind of device. Look more carefully, Zach. Well, it's still locked. Despite the red lighting. Ah, there's another switch over here. So we switch that. Yeah. That seems to have done something. But it ain't it yet. I think you're probably going to guess what I have to do here. If you're guessing, hit both of them so they turn red. Even though it done the Zelda unlock mystery sound there previously. In fact, this was the correct combination. So we're gonna head through this red lit door. And oh boy. I hope the raincoat killer doesn't come or something. That would be a real bummer. Press on ahead. Well, this looks dodgy. Last time we had one of these sequences, we had to run from the raincoat killer. Instead, we just got these guys. They don't want to die. Shadows galore. Money galore. Mineral water is good for it, is it? For blood pressure. Oh. Might have to bear that in mind for the future. Do you practice any form of meditation, Louise? Apparently people do swear by that. There's a saber here, but you know what? The last one broke within a matter of seconds. There doesn't seem to be much point having it. And hey, we're in the another one of these storerooms. We never knew the galaxy of Terror was so big. Maybe that's why it's so terrifying after all. Non-Euclidean architecture. Oh, you. Yeah. Hey, hang on. How big is this place? Well, you're not going to tell me, are you? Uh-oh. He's got like a flaming stick of some sort. Kick on! And you. Ah, this is just a dead end. Well. There's another shadow. Back off! This place is tinted red. That ain't good normally. Not in this world. Oh, shitballs.
See you.
Yep, it's that time again. My least favorite time. Wiggle the control stick time. Even Shenmue doesn't make you do this. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you doing here? Are you teleporting? You shouldn't be able to teleport. That's very unfair. Oh no! Wrong button. Thankfully the continue spot isn't too harsh. It does mean trouble. It means me having to get my quick time on, which I'm usually very bad at. Right. B. Got it right that time. Look at the buttons this time. Hopefully the next time it's gonna remain X, but you never know. Are you teleporting? I don't care how crazy you are, you can't teleport. Whoa! That was a Y button that time. And I hope the next one's gonna be A. That would make sense, that would use all buttons. Yep. And through the door we go. I'm not sure if he's going to start teleporting about again. That would be rather unfortunate. Oh shit, he's coming for us. Ah, he broke the box at least. Let's get the sweet fuck out of here. I'm not sure if he's still teleporting, but he's coming for us. Oh god, he's coming for us. Oh shit, he's running through fire, is he? Huh. I think he was a bit ambitious with that axe throw. Through the door we go. Thankfully, he appears to have given up the chase for now. Yeah. Let's get the hell out of here in case he shows up again. Uh-oh, dead end. There are times when you're playing this game that you don't know if you fucked the controller or if it's just controlling that badly. You know, wiggling sticks like you're playing track and field doesn't normally inspire confidence. Okay. This is new. Not been here before, certainly. Looks like there's something up here. Is it a clue? A wooden ice pick. This looks like where Carl sings. This looks like the front of the bar normally. Let's get this wooden ice pick. It's one of the two clues. Yeah, I'll stop after this chapter just so you can be left on a cliffhanger. This isn't how they taught me to use ice picks. No siree. So let's get the full visual picture. Well, somebody ran in, dropped Thomas's ID, went to the bar, stabbed the deer in the head with an ice pick, and something.
Huh?
Huh. Well, certainly. What, in fresh hell? Oh no! You again? Let's get the hell out of here again. Why York has to so delicately step up and down off those when he's being chased by a guy with a literal axe, I don't know. But yeah, we seem to have... Ah, we're back in the real world. Let's chase us out of here. And through there, in the back of the bar, well, we got our wooden ice pick.
That's one bizarre setup. Whoever made this must be crazy.
Yeah. You gotta admit that's fairly crazy. And down we go. Oh god, the lighting's drastically changed there. So. That looks like a ring of blood. Well, we're gonna go through the door here. Looks like the door wasn't locked. And it's opened. And you can probably guess it's cutscene time. It is a weird sex dungeon.
Zach, okay, so it's not bonus footage. It's still part of the main feature. The perpetrator is exactly who I thought it was.
First things first. We'd better let poor Nick go.
Or so you'd think. But lo and behold! We just got ganked. Or York did. So is that actually Carol? I think this is Carol because they're singing. If we can call it that. She's terrible at miming. But yeah, apparently here Thomas is. Wishing he could sing that song. I actually reckon if he's like as good as he is a cook, he might sing it better than the person currently singing it. But yeah. Oh, his wig's fallen off. Not sure if York's gaining consciousness or not. Here Thomas is, dancing away in his dress. Stuffed bra and all. Cruel Device. That was an unusual chapter name. But yeah, York's in a bit of a pickle. Is this where we leave it off for tonight? Or do you want one more chapter?
Previously during the investigation. Okay then, Zach. Let's pay Harry another visit and get to the bottom of all this.
And that one. And that one too. All red seeds.
Welcome, York. The killings 50 years ago. There is something about it that you won't find written in those files. The people were attacking and killing each other, rampaging as though insane.
Quite a story.
York, I told you. It's nothing more than local folklore.
What does that all mean?
It's called The Legend of the New Raincoat Killer.
York, we found Thomas.
Zach, okay, so it's not bonus footage. It's still part of the main feature. perpetrator is exactly who I thought it was.
Okay, I'll do one more chapter. And hey,
Dad?
cat fight.
Dad?
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
Well, York's really slow at running when he's a tiny child, apparently. Because as you can imagine, this is York we're playing. The energy bar, hopefully gave it away. These are some whipped Jimmy J's he's wearing. But I suppose so long as they're warm, that's the main thing. Now, in truth, I probably should be trying to relax now. I mean, I know I'll still probably be up to about 1, but it's that whole thing where I'm like literally gaming about 10 minutes before going to bed. And then basically, like last night, having crazy dreams about Mortal Kombat, because I ended up like playing the story mode of Mortal Kombat. It was great because I was pretty baked at the time, and then I was also getting to play Mortal Kombat in between, watching parts of its story mode, which, you know, are kind of like, I think Graham described it well as being like, kind of like Action Force or G.I. Joe cartoons, except with Mortal Kombat characters, and obviously crazy violence. But like, you know, this chinny voice acting, the plots are just nonsense excuse for characters to battle, you know.
Dad?
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
My ulsters. Well, here we are, running after our dad. That's pretty much the majority of this section. You don't really do fuck all else. And there's not really much else to see except just to show you that, yep, sometimes the vines spring up behind us when you've walked a certain distance. Just stop you from backtracking, I guess. But running after Ghost Dad.
Dad?
Turns out we're Ghost Dad.
Dad?
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
Jesus Christ, Dad, give us a fucking chance. Running through a dream, runs through the dream of a child, running through the forest, running through the forest of my dreams. That's the song for you tonight.
Dad?
About running through a forest as a child.
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
It'll be too late if you don't run and get the card. Hey, Brian Xander Morgan. His middle name was Xander? Nobody's called Xander. Nobody in real life. That sounds nice of somebody to leave a baseball card out there.
Daddy? Daddy? Daddy?
Well, we kind of got lost in a forest in our jammies. Dad killed Mom. Dad killed himself.
Daddy?
Huh?
Are you okay?
Huh? Freud would have a field day with this. Well. It's a real party in the Red Room at the moment. Anna, Becky, Diane.
You are waiting here for someone, aren't you? The person you are waiting for will be here soon.
Say what? What the hell? Kissing doll, bloody trees, all the women. Well, I'm gonna guess that dream was symbolic.
We come toward the climax. As the angel said, I was soon fated to meet him. What do you think of those dreams, Zach? So I do care for Emily.
What about you? We should take this opportunity and talk about this a bit.
If I hadn't seen Yor come into the bar, well, you wouldn't have found this place, would you? Now, how about that? I guess I've always been lucky when luck was needed. That's why I've been able to stay in business, too. Although we have Willie to thank for finding this room, I suppose. He's got a great nose. Clever, too. He'd be a great businessman if he wanted to be. I owed you guys one anyway, and I owed York big time, too. You guys didn't tell anyone about that whole thing with Diane. I want to help you guys out. Is there anything I can do?
Kaysen, I appreciate the offer. But this is a police matter. You can leave everything to us from here.
Oh, well, okay.
George, look. These cigarettes, they're the same brand that York smokes. He's definitely been here.
Carol's been missing since the bar closed last night. This town will be deserted if this keeps up.
What do you think is really happening here in Greenvale?
Emily, let's focus on looking for York. I just hope there are more leads than a cigarette butt around here.
Hey, Willie, of course. You can track his scent, can't you, boy? What do you think, officers? Let him help you out, why don't you? Oh, he'd make a fine police dog.
I told you we don't need...
Sounds good, Kaysen. We need all the help we can get. Come on, George. Let's let them help us.
But they are civilians.
Do you have a better plan? As we speak, York might be...
Oh, come on, mister. Can't he help us, please? Come on, Pa. Just a little.
Right. Let's have them help.
Thank you, George.
But one thing. With York missing in action, I'm back in charge. And York would give me hell if something bad happened to you guys. So promise me you'll call for backup at the first sign of danger.
Yes, of course.
I think we're missing something here. So I'm going to look around a bit longer. You go with Kaysen and follow York's trail.
Thank you, George. We're counting on you,
Metal
boy.
was up there as well, by the
Welcome to
way.
the Force, Deputy
seen...
Willie.
Okay. We got Deputy Willis. That's nice.
Let's get rolling then.
Okay.
Oh, do you have to
I'm
come with us
counting
as
on
well?
you, Willie.
Oh, not counting on me, though, are you? Sheesh.
Well. Somehow we end up with this music. This is really the music to this part of the game, I'd just like to point out. Fuck, Cason's good at running. Where are we going, Willis? Okay. Not being fucking outrun by Cason. Get back here, you fat fuck. This is indeed, well, other than Baby York, yeah. I'm not letting you take me. No! He's deceiving me. Oh my god, the shame. Emily's not gonna live this one down. She'll be even more squandered than about her cooking. Oh, I'm catching him. I'm going past Brian's weird ass house. There's those psychic spots on the map. Hey. Where are you taking us? This way, huh? Okay, we're gonna keep up with you. Let's leave Cason behind. This is really the music for this part. Looks like Anna's is closed.
He can be a little selfish, but he's a good dog. He stayed with me all this time, through all the good and the bad.
How long have you been together?
Oh, we go back a long time. I can't even remember a time when he wasn't around.
I had a dog when I was small, too. He was a beagle, so we named him B. Stupid name, I know. He hated being left alone and always followed me around. I could tell him anything, even things I couldn't tell my parents. He'd look into my eyes and listen intently to anything I had to say. It's like he sympathized, and he didn't make fun of me. He would just listen. When I was done talking, he'd put a paw on my thigh. My worries just faded away when he did that. Made me feel like I was just a fool for worrying so much. Dogs are great that way.
I need a cartoon dog.
Sometimes I think they got a lot more wisdom than us humans. Even if they are betrayed, well, they don't see it that way. Sure sounds foolish, but you know dogs, why, they're always happy. I'm positive that even if man perishes off the face of the earth, dogs, why, they'll just carry on, regardless. They see everything, you know. From their dog houses, they look out and they see what humans do.
Cason.
Oh, look, Deputy Willie's calling for us. He's always like that. Let's get back to the chase.
Unfortunately, that does mean more of this music. She listens when she wants to. Most of the time she does the talking though. She listens to me sing to her sometimes. Where are we heading, Willie? Gotta be Cason. Huh. What the hell?
I know that you're there. Your disposition is not of my concern. But you do need to stop this. Untie me. Let me go. Right now. And
Anything
you
else
and
I can
Carol
see?
should take off. Go as far away as you can. Open a bar or a diner in a new town. with your cooking. I know you do, Mel.
Why, thank you, York. You're so kind. Unlike him.
If I had someone like you, things may not have come to this.
York,
Come
have you
to.
ever been in love with someone?
Thomas, a long time ago, I witnessed two people that I really cared about die. Both pretty much at the same time. And since then, I've tried not to care about anyone so deeply, but recently that way of thinking has changed.
Emily, right? She's a nice girl.
But I must warn you, York. You'd be better off not falling in love with her.
Thomas, considering the
okay.
circumstances, whatever I say might not be important to you, but I'll say it anyways. Don't you dare touch Emily.
You tell him, York.
York, I think I've said too much.
It's natural to respond when someone talks to you, I guess. Everything will end tonight. You just stay there until then.
Okay. Well, at least he kissed us goodbye. Yeah, it's back to whatever the fuck this music is. Oh god, he's leaving us on a merry chase, this dog. Looks like the police station's still open. Probably not gonna get a lunch kicked for us by Thomas at this rate, are we? This music? This music? Seriously? Oh my god! Tentacles appeared over the save telephone. Ah, we're back at the sheriff's station. Yeah, this is like Cozy's jukebox.
What's wrong? Something's bothering you.
Oh no, it's just I promised to have tea with Polly. I just remembered.
What's that got to do with anything?
Yep, you're right. This just isn't the time, I know. But it's, well, she reminds me of my mother who passed away.
Kaysen.
I've been a salesman for a long, long time. I never had time to talk with my mother, you know. Sales, they were the thing for me. No matter what happened, this was more important. So even when she was sick, I put more
concerned
energy
about
into my work, which I regret.
Pupper right now.
And you know, when I heard she died, I was on my way home, all happy. I closed a big deal in Jersey. Just when you want to give something back, you got no one to give it back to. Well, that's when I met her, Polly. I thought heaven had given me another chance. I really did. So I always stay in that hotel whenever I come up here. Oh, sure, the rooms are great, but in all honesty, I go there because I want to talk with Polly.
Does Polly know all this?
No way. I'd never say anything so embarrassing to her. She'd think I've got some crazy mother complex or something.
Well, it doesn't sound good.
Right, let's get going. Deputy Willie disapproves of any chit-chat. I'll make it up to Polly some other time, I guess.
Good. To be fair, we didn't give much of a fuck about you. Oh shit. I get chewed up by Kaysen. Difficult to scratch, shielded, and play at the same time. I'm trying to have to hold. So with my right hand, I'm using my thumb to hold the run button, and then scratching with my remaining fingers.
Zach, I'm hungry, but I can't do much about that at the moment.
Thomas is certainly a great cook.
It's a shame to keep his cooking hidden out here in the countryside. Don't you think so, Zach?
Which reminds me, there's another great cook in town.
Hey.
To fall in love with her would mean that I would need to love her cooking, too.
Man, did that pack a punch. I wish you could have tasted it, Zach.
Well, York seems to be keeping in high spirits, despite the fact that he's been seemingly knocked out and tied up somewhere. Why does God test us so? That was definitely something I can say, that I was a much better cook than my ex Jessica. Hey, a police car? Did he hint at us just to take the fucking car?
It's only a hunch now, but I don't think Nick killed Diane.
What do you mean?
Me
Oh,
and
you
Diane,
don't think?
we were, you know, pretty close. I'm sure some people might have moral issues about it all, but I'd like to think that I knew her pretty well. Every time we finished talking, she'd bring up art. I'd make a face, you know, boring. And she'd always say, "You're so different from Nick. He's so much more intelligent."
Sounds like something she'd say.
Nick was one of the few people who she could talk to, you know. And vice versa for Nick, I suppose. Diane also told me that she was best friends with Nick. He'd have nothing at all to gain by killing her. I can't believe that one would try to kill the other. I just can't.
But even the best of friends can end up in the worst fights.
Still, the voices and footsteps I heard that night, they were something else. Much more violent, more horrifying. Diane's voice sounded different, too. Different. Hard to explain. Of course, I couldn't make out what she was saying.
You told York all this?
Of course I did.
What did he say?
I know, that's fine. Something like that.
You didn't tell us this, you lying bastard.
Let's go then, and catch Diane's killer.
You told us some of the stuff. But no, you definitely didn't tell us all of that, that's for sure. Oh good, it's lifted the music again. God damn it, Kason. I think he stops for a conversation, you know, just so that he can actually gain his breath back, so he can actually run. And indeed, why does God test us? So I think that's what I think when I hear this music. What's on that poster? I can't see now.
Zach, about Emily. Don't you feel almost nostalgic looking at her? I don't think I've ever felt that way looking at a woman before. No, I'm wrong. It's a long time ago now, though. You really got inside Zach? Anyways, I was very surprised when she came to my hotel. Not in a funny way, don't get me wrong. It was exciting, though. I heard my heart thumping inside, you know? It's
Aww.
Right, Zach?
Well, apparently feel nostalgic looking at her. Office of Lysander. Huh. This goddamn music. I swear to God. This goddamn music. Oh, there's no cars on the road. Just where is this dog leading us? Is it a wild goose chase? All I can hear is that check this out. What sounds like something Spanish almost. Yeah, it seems to be up towards the community hall. Hey, Pupper. Train track, huh?
Are you close to the Ingrams?
No, I mean, well, I always say hi when I see them at their store.
Don't you think
Oh,
they
my
make a
lyrics?
wonderful
Oh, I haven't got
family?
any yet, actually.
I
It's
guess
too
so.
sparse on the
Including
lyric
Jim,
front
I
to have
suppose they do.
anything.
Indeed they do. The ideal family, I'd say. You know that I look after Isaac and Isaiah pretty often, right? They talk a lot when I take them out. Yesterday, Mama and Papa, and this morning, Grandpa, always about their family. Just listening to them makes me feel so happy. I don't have any brothers, you know. Maybe I'm a little jealous of those two. That's why when I come here, I always pay them a visit. Greenvale is really like a second home to me.
I can tell.
Deputy Willie's calling again. Enough about me. Let's get going.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Kason. I always stand by my assessment of shut the fuck up, Kason.
For
Thank
some
you.
reason in the darkness, I see Emily's face. When I first met her on the bridge, she looked so dignified. And that glimmer in her eyes when she argues every word I say. Her blonde hair lit by the dawn. Eating steak in the diner. Giving me directions in the car. Her face in the gallery. And that coffee she made.
Sounds like love.
It's like she's a goddess in a tight dress. Zach, let's pray that she doesn't become a real goddess.
I thinking about dick and balls, that's also what love's about too. And oh shit, it's starting to piss it down. Too jazzy, I think, for my dick and balls. Sure, she's wishing she brought one of Bjork's raincoats with her. What is it, boy? Oh god. Jason's still with us. I was hoping he might have slipped and broke his neck. Dog looks like it's made of plastic.
Willie, York is nearby?
Good job, Willie. Can we stop running now, please?
Hush, Stubbs. We care not for you. We care only for York. And Emily, obviously. But yeah, here we are. There's a bell tower that Harry mentioned. He reckons it was the source. Suck my dick and suck my ball. Sorry, that was the tomato shop
Hey,
there.
so we took the long route here. You weren't playing with us, were you?
George, we found out where York is. George? George!
Kason, I'm going in alone.
Hey, you didn't forget what George said.
No, I haven't. And that's why you get to stay out here and keep trying to contact him. I'm just going to check things out. I'll stay out of danger. Trust me.
Okay, if you say so. I'll take care of this here.
That's the official lyrics, of course. Lee Suzuki confirmed that once. And well, shit. We've entered the realms of somewhere dark. And now for the first time, Emily's gonna see that things aren't quite right in this town.
Freeze!
She ain't never seen these guys before in all this time.
Stop right there! Stop!
Emily? You're gonna have to defend yourself here, honey.
What the hell?
You're truffling away beside me. She gonna be alright? Hey, it's Thomas again.
York, Emily is here. Time to say goodbye then.
Thomas, let me tell you one more time. It's not too late. I can help you. Just untie me and let me go. If you don't, the situation will be irreversible, unfixable.
York, no situation is reversible. Didn't you know that?
Everyone, everything proceeds along a path preordained by fate.
I don't know about that, Thomas.
Goodbye then. I wonder who'll be the next person to open this door. Well, whoever that person is will be the one to decide your fate.
Zach, what was I supposed to say? All I can do now is wait.
Well, unfortunately, we're now in this situation with Emily. And we're gonna let Sheena do a wee bit of talking. That's all she has to say. Ah! And Emily doesn't have a weather doll. What in fresh hell? Emily don't need this. Emily definitely don't need this. Get the fuck away from me. Unfortunately, all we've got is that gun. Don't know if she's got much in the way of healing. We got a little healing. We might want to hold on to that. Oh god. Let's just play it safe. Can't go letting Emily get hurt, right? How strange. She's actually dealing with the shadows now. Sounds like we've got one nearby. Magnum bullets? I guess we'll take some. Hopefully we'll get a Magnum. Well, what about it? Looks like Emily's heading up towards potentially a confrontation with Thomas. Who she's worked with presumably for years. Gonna be able to deal with this? Turns out ugly. I got a reward for a headshot there. I need a hero. Holding on to the hero to the burning day. Feels like a regular Bonnie Tyler. Fucking hero! Oh shit, she's got swatted. Fucking hero to the morning light. Oh shit. Get the fuck, you bastard. I do want you to sit down now. Threatening poor Emily here. We're definitely nearing the end of the game, although there'd still be another while left beyond right now. But we're nearing the end of this chapter as well, so once I reach the end of this chapter, I'll definitely call it an evening. But first of all, we're going to pick up a first aid kit, medium. Against better judgment, we'll have a light sleep. Seems time is also... Oh, probably should have taken a lighter sleep than that even. As you see, time's not flowing normally inside here, so we may as well sleep till we get all our energy back. And yeah, the FBI are killing us, or paying us to kill, sorry, apparently. So 2 disco naps later, Emily's feeling a little better, and she's gonna see it. Does she phone the FBI? Does she just phone back to the regular sheriff's department? Who knows? Is that another medical kit? I think that's all we're gonna get. No, we got another. Not sure how many Emily can hold. No more, apparently. Well, we got lots of first aid kits, and as you can tell, when games start throwing first aid kits at you, something's gonna go down. Now, when I said the game got weird and dark, well, let's just say weird. It's perhaps more so the emphasis right now. Wait till you see. It's about to get real deadly premonition in here.
You sure took your time.
Thomas?
The fuck, Thomas?
You've got nowhere to run now. Just surrender yourself.
Emily, I've been waiting for you.
Where's York? Is he okay?
He's quite the handsome one, isn't he? I liked him the moment I saw him. He likes someone else, of course. Who do you think that is? Hmm?
I'm asking you if he is okay. Answer me.
Oh, yes. He is handsome. But me and Carol, we love not him, but a different person. My lovely Jean.
Cut the crap. Do you know what you're doing?
Why, yes, I do. All too well. Far better than you do, I think. You know nothing about yourself, nor this town.
Please don't make me shoot you.
You're a silly, sad little woman. We're heading for devastation. All of us. And no one can stop it.
Oh, Thomas. You're sick. But there's still time. We can get you help. I'll help you.
You're too kind, Emily. As kind as a goddess.
Everybody's in the goddesses in this time.
This town is soiled, and only you are shining in it.
That's right, Thomas. Let's just leave here together.
It was so much better back then. We had so much fun. Emily, that was before you came.
Okay.
I won't let you have him. You filthy pig!
Now I told you this was gonna get weird.
This. You pig! Dodge this!
He throws meat hooks at us. Somehow.
Take this!
And this is our boss fight, believe it or not.
This! How's this? Take this!
The problem is I suck at aiming.
Take this!
And even the auto aim is not very reliable here.
You pig! Dodge this!
And here we have Thomas calling us a pig.
This!
And we've got nothing stronger than this goddamn pistol. It's Emily. Did you see Thomas coming as a boss fight? With crazy jazz?
Over here, Emily! You won't have it your way! I won't let you take him! I'll show you how serious I am! I'll turn you into hamburger meat! Dodge this!
Well,
Take
now this is happening.
Dodge this! You pig! Dodge!
Unfortunately, trying to shoot him when he's really far away is really difficult.
Dodge this! Take
Thankfully, he's down to the closer gear. Oh! Yeah, it's closer gear, please. Ah, wrong buttons. Gonna get hit. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong buttons! Oh my god. Definitely time to heal. Getting a stinking weak from Sheila at the moment. No, it's working soundly. I'm sorry, girl. Thomas going to be a bit crazy.
How's this?
That's quick time to go.
Dodge this! You pig! Take this! Eat this! You're gonna die, Emily. You're gonna die, Emily. You're gonna die, Emily. This is good.
Oh shit.
Emily's gonna die, Emily. Emily!
famous things like the weird comedy klaxon sign that randomly goes off.
Thomas, don't make me shoot again. Surrender and turn yourself in.
Emily.
Thomas.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's enough, Thomas. Just come over here.
Emily, I just... I hate you so much. Die, you skanky swine.
Skanky swine.
What? Get away. Get away from... Get off.
Thankfully Willie was there. Officer Willie on the case. Little Willie won't let go. I know it's Willie won't go. Oh dear. And Jesus Christ, things have ended up fairly badly for Thomas. He went off the rails a bit, but goddamn.
Oh, is that Thomas?
A very good Andrew Thomas loves Willie.
Oh my God. He looks like a
Jason, who told you to get in?
Zach, was that a gunshot? I hope nothing terrible has happened.
Well... Hey, it's Willie. That's a tonal shift musically.
Hey, Willie. Are you here with your owner?
Did Willie take off my hat? Good on him. Not hat. Bag, I guess. And he bet 3 bombs. God damn. Well, that was Thomas's fate. We can all agree that was fairly strange. But yeah, it looks like we're not going to be getting any more of his delicious home cooking anymore. So, we'll have another cutscene here, but I think that's going to be the end of the chapter. So, after this here, I guess we'll be talking Wednesday before I get playing this again. And that could be a late one, depending on whether I actually am able to practice or not. I'm worried my throat's getting sore alongside all the ulcers, I'll have to see. And yeah, I'm glad to hear you're better, Louise. Well, a wee bit, at least. And here we go. There's Jason and Emily. Emily, obviously.
Hey!
On a good way after having just killed their partner of a few years.
York, are you okay?
Oh, thanks to Willie.
I'm fine. to spend some quality time with Zach. I heard gunshots. Did you get our man?
York, Thomas is dead. I shot him.
Pretty
He tried to kill
brutally
me.
dead.
Thomas. I suppose that this is the fate you talked about. But Emily, what about the murderer?
I just told you I had to shoot Thomas.
Thomas's actions may have surprised you, I understand that. But our job is to catch the killer, isn't it? You didn't let the killer get away.
York, are you saying that Thomas was not responsible for the murders?
What? That makes no sense.
Emily, are you out of your mind? Thomas was certainly not deep in this. But he didn't kill the girls. He has concrete alibis for all 3 murders. He also doesn't have the reverse peace symbol on his back. These are basic facts that for sure you haven't forgotten.
Then who?
I need you to be strong, Emily. If Thomas is not the killer, then there is only one other possibility. The only one
Carol.
with free access to the department files and doesn't have an alibi at the time of the killings.
Emily!
Love G himself.
George? George is the killer? And since when did you start thinking this?
I wasn't sure to start with, but you saw the pictures, right? In that secret room in Carol's bar. That was when I became 100% positive.
But George didn't have the tattoo on his back.
Ah, right. He doesn't have a tattoo on his back, but there is a pattern there.
What do you mean?
Emily, I'm not saying that the pattern was the tattoo. Remember what Harry said. There isn't a single thing that can maintain its shape for eternity. And George's back is a perfect example.
Hey, you two. Could you explain this so I can understand what's going on?
Emily, come in.
Emily here. I've rescued Agent York from the clock tower.
Thomas is dead. I was forced to shoot him.
I see. And you two are both all right?
York is a little weak, but we're heading back to the department now.
Okay. I'll do the same.
Well, believe it or not, he done one other game before this year, which is a PS2 game that I've never played called Spy Fiction. And I actually read about it this morning.
George is a friend of yours,
Apparently,
isn't he?
it has
Yes.
Forrest Casey in it, as well
And what we are
as the
about to
general
do is going
licensor
to be
who
tough
owns
to deal
the
with.
car park. They
Are you
cameo
willing
in
to go
this
through
game.
with this?
York, I'm deputy sheriff. This might be a small town, but I take pride in that. It's my duty to make sure that we catch all the bad guys in Greenville.
Even if it means facing an end that I would never have hoped for.
Okay. Then let's get moving. This case is going to end with the sheriff's department.
Yeah, of all the characters.
This is madness. Willie, come on. Let's go with it. Chickening out now would be like leaving after eating the appetizers.
So Thomas is dead. And yeah. I couldn't spoil it earlier. Maybe you did already figure it out. The number plate being less than subtle with the... He's the one. Yeah. George literally was the one. Or so it seems, at least anyway. But yeah. Now, depending on your state of mind, the good or the bad news is that there's not much left of the game anymore.
Emily, I'm going in from the front. You secure the back.
Okay.
What should I do?
Kaysen, stay at the entrance.
No, don't cut me out now. If this was a movie, I'd be some minor nameless character. And I thought I was the cheerful sidekick that helps solve the case.
You're an asshole, and we hate you. No, you can't be too surprised. Well, there's all the cards to get, I suppose. That means replaying all the other side parts. Unsurprisingly, they're here now. Question remains, of course, does George somehow summon up the spirit of these things? We're gonna do a little profiling. Yeah, we're gonna have more profiling to go.
Zach, I thought we might get a warm welcoming.
Since carrying more items, the magnet bullets that we picked up as Emily have been moved to our toolbox. And that's going to be the same for the first aid kits, which she also picked up. Good on her. Thanks for that, Emily. But yeah, here we are in the station. Things ain't looking so hot. I'll try to find a safe point here. Not a soul in sight? Well, I doubt of it, but of a soul to speak of. Well, yeah, that's probably quite right, York. We're of course wanting another safe point, and there is one in here. In George's old office, rather perversely. Let's get her ass over there. Anna? What are you doing here, Anna? Oh, you're running through the door because you're a ghost. Well. Suppose you're perfectly entitled to as a ghost. Crackers? Now we're good for crackers. Honkies. And hey, is this one of our items already? Key for hidden room. There's something inside. And rather surprisingly, or maybe unsurprisingly, there is a key hidden here. But once again, no point profiling until you got the whole picture. Trust me on this one. And our door is closing over on the other side. Definitely seems like a good idea to change our clothes. Well, this is actually in decent condition, dancing all night, so maybe we'll keep it on. My other clothes are in here. Yeah, ghosts. Well, I guess even ghosts want to preserve the humility. I don't remember there being a payphone on the wall last time, but we'll take it. And that's where we're gonna call it an evening. So, later this week, I can't tell you the exact day. Just definitely not tomorrow when it's D&D. I will be able to return to Deadly Premonition. But yeah, for now, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. You'll have to let me know in the little group chat what you think of tonight's events. But yeah, that's enough for now. thankfully we've got all our infinite guns back as York. Cheers for watching, and until next time, thanks for tuning in. We're quite near the end of this game. There is, of course, darts still to do. And the chapter replays. Chapter replays are terrible, by the way. I'll show you exactly what they're like, in fact, just very briefly, if you give me a second. How about that?
Previously...
Let me show you briefly. This is what a chapter replay is like.
So we have King George to thank for preparing a car for me.
Here's King George.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We're supposed to go through Anna Graham's file at the sheriff's office, but if you want to act on a hunch, then I'm with you.
So there's going to be a chapter replay right up at the hospital. I'll show you that very quickly. This is the closest place to drive to, I think, that's got a replay. Suck my dick and both my balls. Suck my dick and the tasty ball. Suck my dick and both my balls. We could, of course, do Final Sigourney channel challenge, but no, not right now. I'm just going to very quickly show you what the challenges are like. It's literally just doing the same thing over and over, like doing the same chapter again. There's literally nothing more to it than that. The only thing is that you got all your current items. And you just get a single card per day.
So, Zach, about those bonus features in DVDs nowadays.
Hey, we've had this conversation before.
Even if they do, it's a trailer and the visual quality is pretty bad. Well, that visual quality is a good reminder of those days. So many new audio and visual appliances were coming out back then. Do you remember the first video deck we bought? We bought it to record one of the Star Wars movies on TV. And remember when that video store opened, we spent hours there, just trying to find a good movie to rent. There weren't that many to choose from back then. I remember renting some really bad ones after reading those back cover taglines. Hey, remember? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? Filmed in 1978. Produced, directed, written, and edited by John DeBello. It was really awful, but for some reason I still remember it pretty well. It had so many sequels.
Well, those are a very iconic cover.
Re-released in '95. The 87-minute long theatrical release bumped up to a whopping.
Zach, we'll finish our chat later. Let's take a walk around here.
Oh, the chapter replay isn't showing here right now. Oh well. It's a big purple arrow, anyway. Isn't that exciting? A great big purple arrow. You can literally only teleport back to the bloody hotel. Suck my dick on my balls. Suck my dick and both my balls. some rad driving on York's part. So I did find out something, by the way. I'm sure you are fascinated to know this here, even though you think it's over. But you can actually feel the Sigourney missions. Who'd have thought? You actually do need a car faster than your police car, so that means either you run this car or one of these ones with a high speed.
About those bonus features in DVDs nowadays. You know, the ones from...
Hey, we've had this conversation before. Where is the point on the map that I'm thinking of? It's... Right, that road. Okay. It's going to follow the curve around, take a right by the diner. Okay. Can you murder Sigourney? No, you can run into people, but you get fined. That's it. Even for crashing into George, which, by the looks of things, would have saved us a whole lot of bother. Hey, I think I've ever seen that truck before. Fuck your town, Greenvale. Needless vandalism. Oh, I got honor for throwing that one. Oh, and a vandalism penalty. Maybe the replay things don't start appearing until later chapters. But yeah, it's in and around here. You normally see the purple sign. There it is. Favorite priest and Father Ted. Oh, I'm not sure actually. Don't think there's any useful clues left here, but maybe I should give it a try just for the thrill of it. So you basically return, usually near the end of it. You'll find a baseball card that's unique to this area. Enemies appear quicker than normal. So it's a wee bit tougher, that's about it. Not Father Stone, maybe Father Purcell, the one that's like, or the dancing priest, but maybe Father Purcell's the one that, he's not the one that like comes to stay with him, that's really boring and gets hit by lightning. I think that's Father Stone. Father Purcell is one, it's on the episode with the, when they're having the raffle to give away the car, and he was apparently so boring that like an African village tried to build rafts to get away from him, and then it sunk and they were all eaten by alligators. The dancing priest from Belfast, are you sure? Yeah. Younger feller, ripped off the idea, don't like talking about it. Get the fuck out of my way, pricks. Yeah, so you basically charge through these points. You may have noticed back there. There is one of those purple beams. Basically all it does is just allows you to get out of one of these and get forward if you don't want to do it. Why you would do it after without getting a baseball card is another thing, because it's the only reason to redo these. You get a baseball card. And there's usually one hidden in and about. You can see one's round there. Might as well pick it up from this far. Clinton Stack's disgusting. I can't. He's too gross for me. And he hit that there milkman as well. He's disgusting too. Even though we never properly get to see him, I do love Larry Duff and the fact that he's constantly nearly getting killed due to Ted trying to call him. And the increasingly ridiculous scenarios. And there's a shadow. James is coming through my shadow. Sometimes you'll not get the actual things until the very end of the chapter, and that can melt your dick. Bishop Brennan is a bastard. But yeah, we do all that. And what do I get for my pain? A trading card with a shadow. A dead body possessed by an evil spirit attacks with vengeance but cannot see. It can hear the breathing sounds of humans. That ain't positive, right? Not gonna look at York's dad just yet, nor Kirsten's just yet, nor Emily's just yet, nor George's just yet. We looked at Thomas's profile though. He hates dogs apparently. Well, certainly the dog done him in the end. What about Thomas's biscuit? One can tell the extra love and care Thomas puts into making these biscuits. Well, Thomas is now dead. Squirrel yesterday. But unfortunately, to actually get that there baseball card, to register, what you have to do is finish your current chapter. So that means driving back to the police station, getting the keys, and automatically save after that. Finish the chapter. So I'm going to do that very quickly. Feel free to tune out now.
Speaking of 80s,
I am still of the sacrilege opinion though that
Deadly Spawn. Do you remember that one, Zach?
Deadly Spawn I
Back in
actually do
83,
want to see now after
directed by
this year.
Douglas
Maybe
McKenna.
we should hang out guys
It was
and
filmed
watch
pretty
Deadly
cheap, but
Spawn
still it was
together.
pretty good. The monster design with the mouth crammed full of teeth, I loved it. So many delicious B-movie cliches. Did you know that they made a sequel? But I never got to see the sequel. The rental store didn't have it for some reason. Oh, Zach, we're here.
My sacrilege opinion though is that Black Books is better. Same writers. But I preferred, I think, The Father Ted.
Agent York.
Well,
we've been expecting you.
It's very different the last time we met Thomas. There he is, embarrassing himself. getting the keys. Let's go get this asshole some keys. Oh, those are the wrong keys.
A raincoat? Doesn't look like it's been used much, even though it rains here pretty often. What waste of nice fabric, eh, Zach?
And yeah, there we were. From the very start of the game. There were raincoats. Right here in the police station, guys. But given that you guessed pretty early, I love Dark Place. Thanks to a mutual friend of Louise and I's, it was kind of like overwatched, unfortunately. But I still think it's hilarious. I still think it's really, really good as well, you know? It's a shame there's only 6 episodes. Yes, that's one of the few things I've really liked Simon Pegg in, was Black Book's episode. I don't... Like, Spaced's okay, but I think it's really overrated. And I don't really like Simon Pegg. There's a certain level of smugness about him. Agent York, did you find the key? Oops. I'm sorry. Thank you, I really appreciate your help, but we need to find the key right now. Get fucked. Right. Okay, you psycho. Eat my key, you fuck.
Found the key.
That's the end of that chapter, and that was that chapter replay. Well, other side replay, rather. Quite a few others. There's the hotel. There's unfortunately the lumber mill. There's others. Oh yeah, brass eye. That's why I keep making reference to the quack candle and stuff. I do love me some brass eye. But there we go. That's essentially what I'd have to do for all those combat sequences, is just run through them all really quickly till you can find the baseball card, quit out, and then do lots of darts to boot. Anyway, this has been Deadly Premonition, guys. I'll see you on the regular chat. Thanks for watching. I'll throw up an archive, by the way, just in case you want to rewatch it, or in case there was any part that you missed, you can get a wee recap. But